Welcome to Arlen's Garden, where we grow and preserve food. Today I'm in southwest Saskatchewan for a week, and I'm just going to show you everything that I've seen on this farm, and please like and subscribe for some farming videos.
Actually going to go that way just to make a bit of a line. This is weeds. There is flax in here, but it's really bad and weedy, hey?
From the get-go on that? Right off the bat?
Just the type of year it was, the weeds were really bad. Like, it's a good year crop-wise, but the weeds were so, like, it was ideal conditions for weeds too, right? So
this is flax.
There's flax in here. Yeah, you can see some back there.
Oh, here you go.
So
It's red. It's red. Is that red or
brown? Brown flax. Yeah. There's two different types of flax. There's a yellow flax and a brown flax. We usually grow the brown around here. There is some guys that'll grow yellow.
Is it coming through yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in.
Well, right now it's just sort of filling up that area, and then once it gets enough, it'll start coming up the not running very good here. The last fields we were at were not quite as weedy, and it ran much better than what this is. So
it's hard to believe it's going to rain tomorrow. When we were in Billings
tonight, was it raining there?
No.
Okay.
It was 80, well 75.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Saturday night. Or Friday night when we got there, it was like, I looked at the weather.
Yeah.
Rain, maybe snow.
Yeah, they're talking. There's snow. I don't think we'll get snow here, but I think Saskatoon might, or Regina. There might be some that way, but
I thought, And then the next day it was supposed to be 80, or down there anyway.
Okay.
They dropped down too, but the next day was going to be back to normal.
Oh, for here, no. We're cool for, like, well, tomorrow's supposed to be 11 degrees. And then Monday, I think a high of, it was saying 3. Now I think it's like 5 or 6 on Monday. Yeah. So not real warm. So tomorrow's supposed to be windy too, like 80 gust winds. Yeah. So are you finding any flax in there, Keith? Yeah, it's definitely better. One last year was 2,000 bushel. This is 2,500.
But it was holding 90,000 pounds.
Yeah, this whole floor.
More? 90,000, more than 90,000 pounds. It's a lot of flax oil. Flax.
What is the 120,000 pounds?
I need a picture for, you have to make a thumbnail.
Okay, yeah.
So I always have to make sure I get a kind of like a good shot for people to look at. Wow, it's only in my, I could go over there. We don't stop for nothing, we'll unload on the go.
Saves a lot of time, Good.
Plus, you know, and then sell it as the year goes by. These big ones here, they hold 30,000 bushels in each one of these full. And there's the stairs. And their stairs, they're so big that they have to have stairs to go up and around and to look inside. There's a door up top that they could look inside. So we'll walk up there and see what's going on. farmers have to see. There's a ladder that goes up to get the grain in here. They need an auger. Drops the grain in top, and then they want to peek in there. They go. I think it's. I'm not sure what's in here.
Oh, right there. I can kind of see.
The light doesn't go very far.
Right there. I think I can see green right there.
So I suspect it's half full, maybe. 15,000 bushels. Lock it up. Far away. Kind of a foggy day. There's some fog in the and they have other bins right there. And those white ones they store fertilizer in those. And there was a windstorm here, and it knocked them over. So they're going to get, and they have insurance for that, but they're going to get all that fixed up, new bins. Now for the long way down. Farming in Saskatchewan also means you have to have your own way to transport your crops to the market. And these are called super bees. And they're common in farming in Saskatchewan, and a lot of money in farming right here. Every farmer has to have a guy that could drive, a licensed driver or someone. So a lot of farmers hire temporary seasonal workers for their to drive for them. This is how the farmers get their grain into those big grain bins. It's powered by a tractor with a PTO. They need the pretty good horsepower to move all that grain. And this thing right here will swivel underneath the truck, and then because all the trucks have they dump their grain under the trailer, open up some doors and dump it. So this will swivel underneath their trailer, and it'll take the grain from underneath the trailer up to here. It'll drop it down to this big auger, and all the way up to the top of the bin. So yeah, pretty cool. I think this is I'm thinking it's a 13-inch or 14-inch auger. This is their air seeder. They use this to plant their crops. There's big tanks. There's 3 or 4 different tanks in the back here. You could have your wheat or your barley or whatever you're going to plant. Then you could have your nitrogen and different kinds of fertilizer to go with it. It's air powered. It's air seeder, so that's all vacuumed air, and the air and the seed go through all these hoses, and they come out. They come out right here, like that. It'll dig. You'll drop that seed in the ground right here with this shank. The seed will drop right behind it, and fertilizer will come out, and then this wheel will packing wheel will pack it down really nice. And depends what the farmer wants to do, but these might be 12-inch centers. So every 12 inches. So they have a mid-row. They have ones up there side by side, but then they have another one here to go in between, and then they have one here. So pretty big setup. It's all folded up right now. And and when they get it going, this will all unfold. I think this is 64 feet, this one, or 84, something like that, but it spreads out pretty good, and they get cover a lot of ground. There's ones around made now that are 100 feet wide, and they fold up really tight, so lots of innovation in farming here. This is one of their tractors, 9560R. Big thing. I don't know if it's their biggest tractor, probably not. Yeah, they're using it to pull their Pro-Till. A Pro-Till, after the harvest is done, if they want to, it's not as severe as a plow, but it'll just take out the surface, like kind of the surface or a little bit below the surface. Weeds and stuff, cut and break down all of that straw, things like the debris on top of the ground. But she's a big boy. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.